Okay, so I'm going to answer a really quick comment that was left here. What is my definition of bad music? Oh, God, that's subjective. I have never encountered bad music, and I think it's because my default setting is that it's somebody else's creativity, and if they feel that it's ready to be released to the public, and uh, if it's something that I wouldn't listen to twice, I mean, I've turned off music without a doubt. Like, oh, this just doesn't do anything for me. But I don't know what defines bad for me in the sense that I've heard music in the past that people have released, and I've gone, can't they tell that's a little out of tune? Or, but in my orb of listening to music, I've always just had the default setting of the respect of the creative individual that put it out there. If the question is, what do I do when I hear music I don't like? Well, that's going to be simple. Next, or just not listen. You know what I'm saying? Uh, but I don't know what bad music is. Really, I think that once again is something subjective to the listener. Um, Depending on who you ask, too. There's a lot of snobs out there. Some people will say elitist. I guess that's a term that's used a lot. And that's the term that's been used a lot in my decomposer lounge that I've learned about because I never listened to music at this capacity. And people coming in going, oh, you're an elitist, or that's an elitist point of view, or if it doesn't have this in it, then you say everything else is garbage. I think it just depends on where we stand in our music and what it is that we define as something we do or don't want to listen to. I think if you want to be, there are people on the internet that have channels. That's all they do is they call out what they consider shitty music, and if that's the position they want to put themselves in as they say that, then that's their kuleana. You know what I mean? I mean, not kuleana. Duh. That's their prerogative. Um, but it is their kuleana, which is the Hawaiian word for responsibility for whatever pushback they're going to get for it. You're going to put it out there, you're going to get it. But anyhow, so I think that's a long answer to that, but I think that was an important question because I've had that kind of question posed to me quite a few times on both channels. So there's definitely music I've heard that I will never listen to again, on both the channels, or I will tell you there is definitely music I've heard and I've said in the back of my mind, they actually paid somebody to write this. But that's that's my elitist snobby dude in my brain. So I'm not what's the word I'm looking for? I'm not devoid of an opinion, obviously, but sometimes I'll be like, wow, this guy bought a house off of this track or this piece of music. I was like, all right, well, that just must have been all timing of the universe, the right time, the right movie or the right TV show or the right theme or the right whatever of a thing. And I went, all right, that's just how the world works, So, but I'm definitely a wait, what? Wait, I'm gonna sneak what? Fancy listening to some truly bad gaming music from someone on Discord. That's good. But but once again, funny though, because I'm one of my mods here had just posted that. And the thing is that even if I listen to music, see, listening to gaming music and not playing the game, I have to treat it differently. So in my mind, all of you folks that maybe know a game, every time I start something here, and I play something that comes up on either my Dono or my Happy Dip, Lucky Dip, and you guys go, wow, what a great game, this is a great track. You guys have already got a preconceived, opinion about it, and I have to listen to it. And like I said earlier, I think on this track I just reviewed, I have to remember that if I might be yearning for more of a melody or different kinds of arrangements, that, wait a second, this is a piece of music that's going to gameplay. So I don't know what else is layered on that. And truly, I've said this before, a composer's job is to be an addition creatively to a final product and not be the superior. You want to be that person that's going to give, the music element of it. Now, sometimes music saves scenes in movies or TV shows. sometimes music will make or break segments of video games from what I've read in comments and stuff. So I don't know, man. I guess I must have definitely had to have said something about that because I think I just went on a 10-minute rant about that. But, I'm just saying. And I think it's also because of the grandpa in me and the teacher in me and stuff that I just, and the open-mindedness that I kind of have just in life in general. If say, hey, if that works for you, that works for you, that's great. You're happy with it. You're happy enough to release it, no matter what. It didn't move me the way you hoped it may have moved me, if I'm listening to somebody's music that plays me stuff, but, I'm always open to, the experience. That is my Obi-Wan Khajiibski position. These are not the reactions you're looking for. All right, guys, listen, I'm going to take a super quick break. So I can just let my ears breathe for a second. I'm going to come back for at least another, I don't know, what time is it? Oh, at least another hour and a half worth of music listening. And so I'm just going to chill for a second. Well, not long, probably about 5, maybe 10 minutes. Going to make some more coffee and dig in for a quick snack. And then I'll be back. And then we're going to go right back into the happy dip list. Lucky dip. I keep saying happy dip. Frick! That. We're going to go back to the list for another hour and a half after this. So just give me some time to unwind really quick. And